Russia-Ukraine War. List of key events, Day 962. As the war enters its 962nd day, these are the main developments. Amputee veterans of the Russian-Ukrainian War take part a symbolic start in the running festival, Kyiv Marathon of Invincibility, in Kyiv, on October 13, 2024, amid the Russian invasion on Ukraine. Kyiv announced that its forces had destroyed a Russian Tu-134 transport aircraft stationed at a military airfield in the Orenburg region deep inside Russian territory over the weekend, the latest Ukrainian claim of an attack behind Moscow's lines. Some 30,415 people, including nearly 8,000 children, have been evacuated from areas bordering Ukraine due to shelling and attacks, Russia's Human Rights Commissioner Tatyana Moskalkova said, adding that the evacuees have been placed in nearly 1,000 temporary accommodation centers across the country. Zelensky accuses North Korea of sending soldiers to help Russia in war. Ukraine rights envoy urges response to alleged execution of captured troops. Russian glide bombs have struck a concentration of Ukrainian troops near the border of Russia's western Kursk region, the Russian Defense Ministry said. The attack was directed against a strong point and concentration of Ukrainian armed forces personnel, and the bombs were delivered by a Russian Su-34 warplane, the statement added. Russia's defense ministry said its forces have taken control of the village of Mykhylivka in eastern Ukraine, and are advancing towards the important logistics hub of Pokrovsk. The Ukrainian military said in its daily report that its troops repelled 36 Russian assaults in the Pokrovsk area, including near Mykhylivka. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has accused North Korea of sending not only weapons but also soldiers to help Russia in its war against Ukraine. U.S. President Joe Biden is expected to visit Germany next week, a government source said, to meet German Chancellor Olaf Scholz and President Frank-Walter Steinmeier, with the conflicts in Ukraine and the Middle East expected to be high on his agenda. Ukraine's human rights ombudsman has urged international organizations to respond to an allegation that several Ukrainian prisoners of war were executed in Russia's Kursk region. Russia's broker Investitionная Palata, which is organizing an asset swap scheme to free up frozen funds for Russian and foreign investors, announced that it had managed to sell another 2.54 billion rubles $26.51 million worth of securities to non-resident investors. This was in addition to 8.1 meters rubles $84,153 worth of securities bought out in the first round of the exchange, which ended on August 13. Ukraine claims drone hit on North Korean weapons cache in Russia. Army says arms depot attack aimed at causing logistical problems for Russian forces and reducing offensive capabilities. Zelensky meets UK and NATO leaders to secure support for Victory Plan. As Ukrainian president rallies backing abroad, legislators at home approve tax hikes to raise billions for defense. Kyiv says Ukrainian reporter Victoria Roshina died in Russian detention. The award-winning freelance journalist was known for her reporting on life in Russian-occupied Ukraine.